By any measure, the president's tariffs and new spending and budget bill are a wealth transfer from low-income Americans to high-income Americans. So let's do some numbers to figure out what the winners and losers look like. So, who saves and who pays over the next 10 years of this law? Well, we can wait a few years, or we can do a thought experiment, a what if. We have 3 pretend families we're going to tell you about with some help from the folks at the Yale Budget Lab. Your team has analyzed both the Senate and House bills. Big picture, a lot of analysts are calling this a great big wealth transfer from the poor to the rich. As an economist, how do you see it?
Basically that way. I mean, you are seeing tax cuts that are really tilted towards the top and spending cuts that are really going to hit the bottom.
So first, our low-income family, this fictional family, is the Keller family in Mission, South Dakota. The father's the breadwinner. He does construction when the gigs come, makes about $20,000 a year. So the good news for the Kellers is they make $700 more a year from the tax cut extensions. However, they lose $900 from the tariffs, which of course are paid by American businesses and American families. But the big question mark is whether they can still qualify for Medicaid for doctor visits and for SNAP for food assistance for low-income families. There are new work requirements for both of those programs, and if the work doesn't come, they may get cut off. Okay, so here's family 2. Middle-class family, they're the Alvarados who live in Carson City, Nevada. They make $133,000 a year. So mom is a firefighter and makes a lot of overtime money. Dad is a bartender, makes a lot of tips. And under this new law, they no longer pay taxes on the overtime or the tips. So that's good. Add these benefits to the additional tax cuts they're getting, and they gain an extra $7,000 a year. However, about a third of that is going to get canceled out by the tariffs because, of course, they're going to be paying higher prices for their stuff. And now the big winners, our pretend wealthy family, is the Marsh family in New York City. They make $425,000 a year. The family net worth is $25 million. And this new tax cut bill saves them $20,000 a year. One big reason for that is they can now deduct more of the state and local taxes they pay. The kids in the Marsh family win too, because when the parents pass, if they inherit less than $30 million a year, they will not have to pay any inheritance tax. Now, the tariffs mean they too are going to have to pay a little bit more for their things, but in general, again, big winners here.
The winners and losers are pretty clear. The highest earning Americans will benefit and the lowest earning Americans will lose.